I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the bull out the truck, take the bull out the mud, put him up in a DJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. Five teams have advanced to the divisional rounds. One more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
The cool thing about a drive starting run back decade is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 319, got the
They stick with McCaffrey. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Don't jump, ready? 319, just right. West right, zip. Up. 11. Hey, 10, tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 319, that's up. Angel. You got it, right?
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Here we go. 319, gets that. All right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Man downfield, and Myers has it. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 222. Yep. Good night.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Yep. No mas. You got a mini basic. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Trust me. Much right. Right.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 331. You got it. You got it. 551. Good night.
Another throw for Fields. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hey, Cam. Angel.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place is the juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich of these.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's out in the clear. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17 yards. That's another Detroit.
First and 10. Here's Howard.
First down.
Connects downfield. On target to down. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's another Lions. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Out of the gun, Howard. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
Let's start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Fields out of the gun. Complete. It's Myers. And he's going to be down by contact. So now our attention turns to the flag on the play. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. We'll have them gain up about a handful there. Ashton Girardi driving in there for the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He was brought down by
They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right, they give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Well, he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
1st down, Cardinals.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Now Fields. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
15-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Jackson now to return it. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
319, good night.
Looking to throw Fields. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. at the 33-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Arizona.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, son. 319. Easy, easy. Hey, can. Just let.
2nd down and 10. Fields. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Third down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Fields on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Running it after the penalty. Spins out of one stop. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46.
No mind. 222. Right.
First down throw for Fields. Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. That's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. Nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. That play, that check down, taking some big yards.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
319.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
319. Got you right. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick, caught out a gain of 7. Nicely done. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Here we go. 331. Angel. Trust. Bunch. Madden. Hey, can.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's from 30 yards out. Tucker's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. For big yards on the right side. That is a punching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Trey Tucker to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 37.
37-yard line.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Cardinals get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 28-yard
line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 258, 258. Hey, Ken.
Now it's McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Second and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Lions nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he stopped at the very last moment.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Kamara can't fight past that line, and they stop him at the 3. Working quickly here.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Kamara again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll send him over right. From the end zone, Fields. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good. Green 19, just what? Out, let's go. Hey, 10.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap, go.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. He's going to get caught by Tyler Warren. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Lions 17.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, Howard has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions now lead by 10. Takes down the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
17.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a second down.
It's second down.
Running it now out of the gun. Past the 25, still on the move. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. We got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. 331, 331.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 13. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. EQ.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that brings up fourth and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Howard. Go right side, Dell has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Left side into the hands of Dell. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a gain of 4 there, and that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
Brought in inside the 20. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Offense up to the line fast.
32 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Dragon 60. Hawk 19. Shut up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lion.
Going again here. Howard. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. There he goes on the right side. He's at the 30. The 10. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go street. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To the air, Howard. Down with the grab. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's trapped down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 34. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut out some of the mojo from the other side.
This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Howard to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here we go, Scott. Tonight.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 331, 331. West right here.
Man in motion here.
Right.
Fields gets it out real quick. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Go.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming play waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Green 19, green.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the 2-point conversion.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
35. Cardinals. 32.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. If defense does the job, you may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Howard hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 7. They did it! He made the interception! Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Cardinals trail by a field goal. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Green 19, green. Right. 11. Check, bang, bang, bang. Check, bang, bang.
They're backed up. stop they could afford, bro, because this one loses yards. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down. Third and long.
Now to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have taken the lead late. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up second.
Free play here. Let's see what he does.
At the 42-yard line.
And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all.
Ready, break. 60 Bison, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he is to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Good for Lions. First down.
On 1st down, Howard. And he will score. Give him the lead in the final minute. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All right, now it's Howard in the offense, preparing to go for 2 more.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point
He's throwing for it! And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
Makes the score Lions 43, Cardinals 39. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, Snap. Green 19, Jesse, Snap.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Don't jump. Ready? Come on, Snap. Yo. Watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play. Motion. Yo. Motion. Alpha.
From the 47. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Keep your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payers.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
20-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Come on. 79 Bronco. Hiking, 18. Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I run that like Nike, we got it on lock.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Track 60. 7 Pirates. 7. Go. 60 Eagle. Check up.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
70. Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, one final shot. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid.